Okay, at the airport again. And somebody's coming along in my side view mirror and stopping because there is a pedestrian there. Yay, let me out. Okay. All right. Yeah, I've had a very steady and a very steady Sunday night. Very steady. And no complications, and steady and smooth, I would say. And at this point now that I just dropped off my customer at the airport at 4:14 in the morning, so I've still got almost 2 hours to go. And I've got $358 on, so I've done well. I could hit the 400 mark if I get back into town soon enough and take a few people to work. Or wait a minute, is it a holiday today? I'm not even sure. Some kind of new holiday they invented having to do with residential schools or something. I'm not sure. It has to do with the First Nations something or other. Anyhow, I've had a good night. I hope the rest of the week goes well too. Because last week was a bit of a stinker. A couple nights there where I didn't make much money. But this is a good start. This is a nice start to my week. Very good start to the week. What else can I say? I seem to be at a loss for words. I'm just happy that things worked out this time. Yeah, I guess I'll have more to talk about for the other nights of the week. And we got 4 of them to go. Oh yeah, the beep. Sorry about that. I keep forgetting. Okay, well I had a night which seemed to be moderate. It was moderately slow, moderately busy. The trips were not that long on average, so I did a fair number of trips in order to get some money. And I did about $251 worth of business. And at the end, had this guy who wanted to go from a place where I call schizophrenia house because most people have problems who live there, let's just say. And so he wanted to go to the convenience store and pick up a few little items, and then he wanted to go back to the schizophrenia house. So I took him and I waited for him, and he came back, and we were just around the corner from the place. He says, "Oh, this is good here." Okay. So he gave me, it was $13.55 on the meter, and he gave me $12.10. So he was short $1.45. He says, "Can we put the rest on the card?" Okay. You want to put the rest on a card? Okay. So I did that. I punched it out for $1.45, and he tapped his card and it was declined. He says, "Oh, I got another card." He pulls out the other card, and same thing, I set it up for $1.45. He taps the card, and that one's declined too. He says, "I never used this card." Well, I don't know. And so he ended up shorting me $1.45 for the whole thing. And I said, "Oh, get out of here, just go. I'm not going to cry over $1.45. He said, "Oh, I feel really bad now because I usually tip you guys." Well, If you can't, you can't. And I'm not going to sit here for the next 10 minutes while you try and figure it out. I didn't say that part to him, but, you know, it's only $1.45. I made that up. I more than made that up in tips from the last trip before that, so whatever. Anyways, I'm just pulling into the gas station now. I'm going to fuel up and park it. Time is now 5:58, so I'm on time. I'm so on time. Can't believe it. Got the car washed and interior detailed, and I'm on time, and I'm at the gas station. Okay, 3 more nights to go this week. Supplemental. This one just happened. It's right now 12:57. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I took a customer from where she lives to the 7-Eleven convenience store. Now, this is a convenience store which has gas pumps right in front of the store. And we were at this, and I pull up to the door for the convenience of my customer. Now, this guy drives up right behind me and starts honking his horn. What? You honking your horn at me? What the fuck? Why? Okay, so he moves his car forward a little bit, and I put it in reverse. The reverse lights come on, I inch back 2 inches. Then he comes out of his car, and I lock my door, and I open the window on just a crack. Now he's saying, well, why didn't you move so I could get to the pump? I said, I got a customer in the store. She's coming back out. And then I moved forward a couple of feet so he could get to his pump. Now I rolled down my window on the other side when he was going into the store, and I said, why didn't you choose another pump? I'm waiting for my customer here. She's coming right out. Why didn't you take another pump? He goes, I run this town, and you're just a loser. But why did you have to honk at me? You could have taken another pump. What is with people today? They're so entitled. I really don't get it. I really don't get it. And this guy was a total freaking hothead. So entitled. There are several other pumps where there were no cars in front of them that he could have chosen. I really don't get it. Well, there'll probably be more later on towards the end of the shift, but that's the end of that one. The time is now 3:27 in the morning, and I just dropped off at the airport. I've had quite a successful night so far. I have $275 on, and by the time I get back into town, I'll probably have some more fares, people going to work early, so I should cross the $300 threshold, which would be nice. It would be very nice. If you heard me get kind of snotty, it's because somebody brought a dog into the car, and it was a long enough fare that I decided to take it, and so now my nose is sniffling because there was a dog in the car. Yeah, it's been a steady enough night tonight, and I got to watch some videos. I have slept a little bit, as I tend to nod off. I tend to take a nap while watching videos, and I had to go back and watch a video again because I had slept through most of it earlier on. Yeah. So now I'm going to head back into town and take a few people to work, and that will be the end of my night. Yeah, 2.5 hours to go. It's enough time, definitely. Yeah, I think I told you about that asshole at the gas pump. What a piece of work. Don't have much else to say right now except that we're going to finish off my night with a few more fares maybe, and got 2 more nights to work this week. Looks like quite a few people are going to fly away. Time is now 5:52 a.m. It is the end of my Wednesday night. I'm just heading to the gas station after dropping off my last customer. I did a lot of sitting around and waiting. I had a few good trips, and I watched a lot of video and fell asleep quite a bit, and I still have $280 on, so I'm not complaining at all. It's been all right. It's been a better week than the last week. Maybe it's a trend. Maybe things are slowly getting better. There are fewer cars in my way, that's for sure. Fewer other cars encroaching on where I like to work. And yeah, it's good. I'm gonna just fuel it and park it. The owner's not working today. He gave his shift up for the new driver. Oh shit. He might be waiting for me when I get there. Well, okay. I got 6 minutes to fuel it and park it. Well, I'll do what I can. If I'm a little bit late, it's not the end of the world. Yeah. I could have quit earlier, but I was sleeping. What woke me up was the last call. Yeah. One more night to go this week, and then the week will be done. If it's a good night, that's what I need. I need more good nights. Yeah. And this road will take me right straight to the gas station, right down the hill. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what's wrong with people this week. It's 8:15 in the evening. This is early in my shift. Now, I took a customer to where she wanted to go. It was the end of a dead-end street. So I drop her off. She pays me. She walks up the laneway at the end of the street where you can't go with a car because there are bollards sticking out of the ground. Anyways, next thing I know, I'm about to leave. There's a on my window, and I roll down the window. I say, "What?" She said, "What are you doing barreling down up the road? It's a one-way, it's a dead-end street, and you're barreling up the road. I have 2 cats. You almost hit my cat." I didn't see no fucking cat. And I said, "I'm leaving." Good. And as I'm leaving, she's going on about her cat, and I almost hit her cat, and so on and so on and so on. Holy fuck. As I'm rolling away, I called her bitch. She called me asshole. And that was the end of that. I'm glad to be away from there. And when was the last time I went up that one laneway? Oh, probably 10 years ago. Oh my goodness gracious. What is the world coming to this week? I had that other guy flip out at me at the gas pump last night. Fucking jeez. I hope the rest of the night goes a lot smoother than that. Time is now 5:50 in the morning. It is a Friday morning. And it's been a good night. I've got about 300 on, and I can't complain about that. There were times when it was slow, but I got a good start at the beginning. I had a couple of longer trips right away, like immediately $50 I had on. And then it slowed down for a bit, and then it got better again. It worked out to be a reasonable night, except for that woman who yelled at me for barreling up the dead-end road, and her cats were playing around, and that's not my problem. And I didn't go that fast. She just overreacted. I don't know why people do that. I never do that, for example. Oh, maybe she's getting demented. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the answer. Anyways, yeah, it was a successful week. I'm pleased about that part. I got enough money to get groceries. I got, yeah, can't complain. I've done all right. Done all right this week. And I hope the rest of the season keeps on being like that. It seems like people have discovered how they've been ripped off by Uber, and they've been coming back to us. Okay, the economy is still terrible. Things cost way too much. But at least they're taking us a little more than they were during the summer. I should book off. Get up, scroll up there. Hate when things don't work properly. Oh, come on. It's not working properly. Okay, let's see if I can. There we go. Log out. Okay, logged out. I'm logged out. Yay! Totally logged out. There's traffic coming at me from the side there. Okay, my turn now. I'm out of here. Up the road to the gas station. I'm not going to bother washing it. It's raining too hard. The rain will keep pelting down. No matter if I wash it or not, it's still going to be, it's going to get the way it's going to get. And it's not the owner who's driving anyway. I'm going to have to walk home in this rain. Yuck. I'm not going to enjoy that part. Yeah. Maybe it will let up. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, just heading to the gas station. Just gonna fill up, park it, add up my Interacs, walk home in the rain. Hope yours is better than mine.